People in Middlebury are making repairs and moving on, all without any help from FEMA. Some town officials are now calling out the federal agency, saying it's only paying attention to the impacts from July. ABC 22's Matt Holderman has been following the situation in Middlebury from early August, and he is now live in the newsroom with more.
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. And while some people and organizations in the town have been able to recover over the last few weeks, many are still repairing damage and are without basic necessities like running water. The town still hasn't reached FEMA's damage threshold to qualify for assistance, but some say there's more than enough evidence proving they need the same help that places like Barry and Montpelier are receiving.
Reports of damage on the 211. Middlebury is now third behind Barry and Montpelier.
A little more than 2 weeks ago, Vermont Flooding 2.0 took place in Middlebury as 6 inches of rain fell in just 4 hours, turning roads into rivers and destroying homes, businesses, and culverts alike. The town's emergency management director and police chief, Tom HANLEY, says damage estimates for public infrastructure are in.
We're looking at a total of a little over $1 million worth of damage from that one storm.
That includes the police station itself, which took on 6 inches of water the night of the storm. For roughly a week and a half, police were forced to work out of the Middlebury Fire Department's main station. But with the damaged parts of the building now removed, they're back under their own roof again as of last Monday.
The basic repairs in this building are cleanup, replacing some of the molding, getting somebody in here to replace some of the flooring that was destroyed.
But even with more than $1 million of damage in Middlebury alone, Addison County still does not qualify for financial assistance through FEMA. The lack of federal help is frustrating for people like Chief HANLEY, who say FEMA is only paying attention to the damage caused by the initial flooding in July and not to the long-term impacts that flood is having.
There can never be a bright line on a storm, and FEMA has put a bright line at the end of that storm. However, that storm adversely affected everything that followed for the following several weeks.
With many people in Middlebury still dealing with damaged properties and no running water, the only help at the moment is local resources, and police are doing what they can to provide for the community.
We have the resources here. We'd encourage people to come get them. We're still giving out water to people along the 116 corridor.
HANLEY just provided an update about 2 hours ago saying the weeks-old boil water notice for people living on Route 116 has now been lifted. That's the area where that major crater could be seen in the road, and it took out a water main in the process, but they have made temporary repairs. However, HANLEY is worried that other sinkholes could still open up, just another reason he wants FEMA to provide assistance. Live in the newsroom, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.